Hey guys, this is my first Python basics series video in my Python basics series, and in this series I will be teaching you guys how to write Python code in Replit. And let's get started. So Python is the same thing as Python Turtle. Actually, Python Turtle came from Python, and Python's just the same thing, except it doesn't have the drawing output on the side. It has the words and numbers instead in this console. So let's get started. The first thing that you'll want to know in Python is how to print things in the console. So when you print things in the console, you want to write print, then parentheses after it, like you do with most commands, and then do whatever you want inside quotation marks. If you don't put quotation marks in there, and if you write some word, you'll get an error like this. So you'll want to put it inside quotation marks like this. Then it'll write your word in the console. Another thing that you'll want to do is, or you'll want to know, is how to print variables. So printing variables is the same thing, except it's like you write the name of the variable instead of what you want to print. So if I made my variable name variable, and it would be equal to the word morning, and and if I put it inside these quotation marks, it wouldn't work like this. It would just print variable instead of the word morning like I wanted it to. So if I take away these quotation marks, then I write variable, it'll write morning, like what I made it equal to. You can also use these single quotation mark thingies. I don't really know what they're called, but yeah, apostrophes. And yeah. And the second thing you'll want to know is how to get input from the user. So if you want to get input from the user, you would make a variable just like you did before. So if I named this variable car color equals, and then you would want to write input, and then the question that you want to ask when you want their input. So if you're making a game and you want your user to decide what color their car is in the game, you would write the question. So you would write it in quotation marks. So what is the color of your car? And then if you want to print it after that, you would write print car color. So if I wanted the input, so wait, I forgot the question mark, and also inside these quotation marks, you want to put a space after so you can distinguish the answer from the question. So if I want to make the color magenta, I would write the word magenta in the console, and then I would press enter, and then it'll print magenta. But if I want to write like your color, the color of your car is, and then the variable car color, I would make this sentence so like the color of your car is, and then before you do anything else, you want to put a plus sign in between the variable and the sentence. So if I run it, and then I make it teal. The color of your car is teal. I forgot to add this here. Oops. And then plus that. So if I write teal, then it'll write the color of your car is teal. And you can add multiple things in here, so you don't have to stop after you add the variable. You can add things after it by putting another plus sign. Like if you wanted two numbers, like I delete all of this, and I write first num equals input, pick a number, and then the second num equals input, pick another, oops, I need to put it in quotation marks, pick another number. And then I would write print both of these. So we would write print first num, and then plus, maybe you could put a comma, then a space, and then plus second num. Then I ran it. Pick a number 3, 18. It'll write 3, 18. So that's all for this video, and I hope you find it helpful. And if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye.